my friends. I thought I'd come to you with another video here. Maybe I misled you a little bit on my why I like the Paccar MX 13. I do a little update here, but I'm just rolling around along in Nebraska around the 300-mile marker. Got my Wingman Fusion locked onto the KLLM. Is that 3 L's? 2 L's. M truck in front of me. Cruising along at 65. If I go over the lines, it'll beep at me. It'll brake when he brakes and speed up when he speeds. So I could just do a video here, I guess. So I was telling you how much I love my Paccar MX 13. Just before 500,000 miles, like, I don't know, 490,000 miles on my trip to Los Angeles, started pushing cooler. It's going up at 8% grade, so I didn't think much about it. I took it into the TA and checked for leaks, no leaks. On the way back to Iowa, well, actually I took a load of shrubbery from Vista, California, and out to Chicagoland area. Things went good on the way, no leaks. Then sat at home for a day in Iowa and noticed there was a little bit of leak near the water pump area. So I took it into MHC Kenworth and they ran a check and told me I either had a head gasket or an air compressor had got bad. So they replaced the air compressor head. $2,500. So told me it was fixed. Took another load out to Los Angeles and things went great until Tucumcari, and then it pushed out 3 gallons of coolant from Tucumcari to Los Angeles. So I came back empty. Didn't lose any coolant coming back empty. Took it back into MHC Kenworth. And let's see, at that point it had 499,978 miles on it. So they tested it some more, decided it was a head gasket. Took it apart. They told me first off that it wouldn't be covered by warranty if it was just a head gasket. They had a major component warranty. It doesn't cover the head gasket, but if something makes the head gasket go bad, then it does cover it. So also my warranty, Paccar had so many problems, they decided to do good and extended the warranty of the 2019s to 700,000, 7 years. So mine was covered under warranty if it was something besides the head gasket. They took it apart, and of course the cylinders had started to slip. That's why I got the Paccar, because that had happened with my Cummins motor. The cylinders had slipped, causing the head gasket to close. So, same thing on this one. But when I talk to mechanics, they say, yeah, that's common on the Cummins, but on the Packars, it's not that common. So, anyway, here I am. They took it apart and they told me it had oversized sleeves in it. I would assume that means that this is the second go round for that block, but it already had the cylinders replaced 2 times before 500,000 miles. But because of that, Paccar said, okay, we'll just give you a new short block. So they took the head off, checked the head, threw the head on the new short block, and I bought a new clutch as well for $2,500. The short block installation and the short block was $33,000, which Paccar covered. Imagine that. Paccar stands behind your product. So then I took my truck up to J&T in Hubbard to get the annual inspection. Turned out there was a leak in one of the rears. They drained the oil because I wanted them to put new fluid in anyway. Turned out kingpins replaced. A lot of work for 500,000 miles. Anyway, who knows? You know, the guy before me might not have ever greased the truck, or maybe he decided he'd run the truck 75,000 between oil changes and grease and that. I don't know. You know, that's sort of a deal. Maybe the engines will last just to 500,000 if you on the Paccar if you do it like they say, go 75,000 between oil changes. For me, I'm sticking to 25,000, even though they got the double filters and stuff.
Instruction is recorded on
But I'll turn her on. Got my scanner going there. I probably don't want to hear my scanner. So let's see. Yeah, at 500,000, all the work I had done on it came to close to $60,000, $33,000 of which was paid for by Paccar. So I'm content. I wish things were a little different. I mean, it'd be nice if all this had lasted to $750,000 instead of $500,000. All is good. Getting some good fuel mileage. Can't beat that. That's what it's all about with this long haul trucking is gallons in compared to revenue paid. So I hope this didn't come off like a gripe session, like one of my friends on YouTube. I better not say his name. We all know who he is. He gets on there and whines and moans. So anyway, I'll be home tonight, going through Nebraska now, delivering in Chicago Wednesday morning. So you guys have a great day. I hope everything's going well for you. We'll catch you on the flip-flop.